call Jed right now? Yeah.
Jake Paul has been arrested again, and this time the reason is shocking. It wasn't a fan or a boxer who went after him, it was his girlfriend, Judah Leerdam. Recently, Judah revealed that she caught Jake cheating, but that's not why he's behind bars. The real bombshell? She accused Jake of being abusive, and it wasn't just a one-time incident. Judah has had enough, and is officially suing him. This shocking lawsuit led to Jake's arrest, proving that the problem child couldn't talk his way out of this one. Jake Paul is finally facing serious consequences for his actions. Jake Paul now faces both a major lawsuit and criminal charges, putting the highly anticipated clash of the era's fight in serious jeopardy. So what's the situation and how is Mike Tyson reacting? The fight still happening? Let's break it down, because things are even more twisted than they seem. It wasn't just about Jake hitting his girlfriend Judah Leerdam. Rumors are swirling that Jake had been cheating on her long before this all came to light. Despite flaunting their relationship on social media, it turns out the drama runs much deeper than anyone thought, with Jake's actions now threatening his career and reputation. Jake allegedly cheated on Judah Leerdam, and when she found out, things exploded. Sources say the argument started when Judah confronted Jake about the cheating rumors. With tensions already high, Jake, under immense pressure from the upcoming fight with Mike Tyson, completely lost control. People close to the situation say Jake has been seriously stressed about stepping into the ring with the legendary Iron Mike. After all, facing a boxing icon like Tyson is enough to mess with anyone's head. However, instead of handling the pressure like a pro, Jake let it build up and tragically took it out on the person closest to him, Judah. But Judah is no pushover. As a world-class athlete and strong woman, she doesn't tolerate mistreatment. When Jake hit her, Judah didn't just take it. She stood up for herself and is now holding him accountable for his actions. Judah Leerdam wasn't about to let Jake Paul's actions slide. After their explosive argument, reports say Judah stood up for herself, left the house, and called Jake out for his behavior. She made it clear in a recent statement, "I refuse to be treated this way. No one deserves to live in fear of the person they love." It's obvious she's not backing down, and rightfully so. Judah called the cops on Jake, and the so-called problem child was arrested, taken away in handcuffs. This time, Jake's actions have serious consequences, and it's clear he won't be slipping out of this one. Jake Paul has really outdone himself this time. Known for his brash, cocky personality, he's now adding cheater and abuser to his list of scandals. Unless you've been out of the loop, you've likely heard about Jake's highly public relationship with speed skater Judah Leerdam. Their romance started blooming in early 2023, with rumors first surfacing in April. But things have taken a sour turn as Jake's latest infidelity scandal has come to light. Recently, the YouTuber-turned-boxer enjoyed a lavish vacation in Lake Powell, Arizona, living the high life. We're talking private jets, luxury yachts, endless champagne, and some of the hottest parties imaginable. Jake was living like a true bachelor, partying on yachts and throwing massive pool parties. Viral videos show him surrounded by beautiful women, flaunting his carefree lifestyle. Despite being in a public relationship, it seems Jake was enjoying his time in paradise a little too much, fueling the latest chapter in his never-ending drama. In the middle of his wild vacation, Jake Paul was getting cozy with different girls' hand on the waist, whispering in the ear, and all the touchy-feely stuff. It's enough to make anyone sick. The real kicker? It was all over social media. When you're Jake Paul, escaping the camera is impossible, especially when you're publicly flirting while in a relationship. Just like the rest of us, Judah Leerdam found out about Jake's infidelity through Instagram, and she went berserk. After the heartbreak, things took a darker turn when Jake crossed the line, pushing her down the stairs. That's when Judah had enough. She drew the line and decided she wasn't going to tolerate it any longer. Jake and Judah's relationship had already gone through tough moments over the past few months. Remember when Jake pulled that prank on her for YouTube and ended up reeling in guilt? While their relationship had its ups and downs, this time Jake's actions were unforgivable, and Judah is standing her ground. Jake Paul once embarrassed Judah with a YouTube prank, earning him the worst boyfriend title. But this scandal is no joke, and Judah isn't letting it slide. This is serious, and Jake can't treat it like another casual controversy. His entire career is on the line. It's about time the problem child starts facing the consequences of his actions. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. What does Jake Paul's arrest mean for the biggest event of his life? The highly anticipated Jake Paul vs. Mike Tyson fight, scheduled for November 15, 2024, at T Arena, is in jeopardy. This wasn't just any fight, it was the one meant to solidify Jake's legacy. Now, everything's uncertain. Jake Paul's entire career, legacy, and reputation were riding on this fight, and now it's all in jeopardy due to the domestic violence charges brought against him after his altercation with Judah Leerdam. Fans have been buzzing for months about the highly anticipated Jake Paul vs. Mike Tyson matchup. This was supposed to be Jake's chance to silence the critics and haters who claim he's not a real boxer. Jake's boxing journey has been a roller coaster. He's faced a mix of opponents, from fellow influencers to MMA fighters, and even some legit boxers. Despite all the hype, Jake hasn't truly been tested against a seasoned pro. Sure, he's had some impressive wins. Remember when he knocked out Tyron Wood?
We're getting ready for you.
Or when he made quick work of Ben Askren. Those victories certainly got people talking. But we can't forget his fight with Tommy Fury. That was the one where Jake finally faced someone with a solid boxing background, and it showed the cracks in his skill set. Now the fight against Tyson was set to be his ultimate test, but with these charges looming, everything hangs in the balance. Jake Paul's loss to Tommy Fury was a major blow to his reputation, but he didn't let it define him. Instead, he came back stronger, calling out bigger names and continuing to build his brand in boxing. The Mike Tyson fight was meant to be his ultimate comeback, the defining moment of his career.
With a real boxing legend. If Jake
Facing
could
Mike Tyson is a
off
whole
win, or
different
even
challenge.
just go the distance
Tyson
with
was the youngest heavyweight champion in history, famous for his devastating knockouts and killer instinct. Even though Tyson is past his prime, he's still a force to be reckoned with.
It would have made him a legit
In his
contender
50s,
sport.
Tyson
The hype
remains a
around this
beast,
fight was
and everyone
insane.
knows
The
he doesn't
media
play
was all
around in
over
the
it.
ring.
The fans were counting down the days.
This
and
fight
Jake
was
himself
Jake Paul's
hyping it
chance
up
to
like
prove he could
crazy
go
on
toe-to-toe
social media.
with a
He
true
even said
boxing
it was
legend.
going to be the biggest
If
fight of
Jake
his
could
career,
somehow
and
pull off a
honestly it
win,
was.
or even just
The
go the
stakes
distance
couldn't
with
have
Mike
been higher.
Tyson,
Jake
it would
had
have been a
shot
game
at proving
changer.
his doubters wrong, at
It
showing
would
the
have
world
silenced
that he
all
could
the
step into the
boxing
ring
pros
with a
and
legend
critics,
like Tyson
cementing
and
Jake
hold his
as more
own.
than just
It was
an
the moment
influencer
he'd been
dabbling in
building up
boxing.
to ever since he
It
first
would have
started
solidified
boxing.
him as a legitimate contender in the sport. The hype around this fight was off the charts. The media was all over it, fans were counting down the days, and Jake himself was hyping it up like crazy on social media. He even called it the biggest fight of his career, and honestly, he wasn't exaggerating. The stakes couldn't have been higher. Jake had a real shot at proving his doubters wrong. It was his chance to show the world that he could step into the ring with a legend like Tyson and hold his own. Now, all of that is in jeopardy. It was the moment Jake Paul had been building up to since he first started boxing. But it's not just about the domestic violence incident, it's also about the potential ruin of the fight of the year because of Jake's actions. Fans who have been eagerly awaiting the Jake Paul vs. Mike Tyson showdown are furious that the fight might not happen. One fan tweeted, "I had tickets to the Jake Paul fight, and now it's probably getting cancelled. This guy can't get out of his own way." The disappointment is palpable as fans wait for news. Fans were incredibly hyped for this fight. And now it feels like all that excitement is crashing down because Jake couldn't keep his act together. The backlash is real, and it's only getting louder. Social media is currently dragging Jake, and unless something major changes, his public image may never recover from this. This is a massive PR disaster, and with each passing day, more fans are jumping ship. Whether Jake can bounce back from this remains to be seen, but right now things aren't looking good. So there you have it, Fight World. What do you think about Jake's arrest? Fill in the comment section with your thoughts, and don't forget to hit that like button.